So, I have here like a private. I have a class here. So, what is a private means? Private scope is actually it belongs to the current. I mean class only, where we can't able to extend the scope of the variable or a private variable or a private method outside the class. So it will be like within the same class. So if we try to access it outside, so we will get it as a like undefined or or something like not defined variable. So here whatever we are seeing, I'm just taking here some first name and last name. Okay, so first name and first name, last name. These two I'm making as some private, and I am having the one more email that is also I'm making it as an private, and in age this is also private. Now to access this all of this, what I will do is I will just take in one more, you know. Here private PRI, whatever this class name is PRI. So PRI and object name is like I'm able to create here one small object which is equal to new PRI. So which is nothing but the uh, parenthesis, like we are going to create an object or the reference for the current class. That class name is PRI. We are going to create the instance or object for the current class, that is PRI, through the new keyword. And here I am going to have here my object dot f name, my object dot l name. Okay, my object dot email and my object dot age. Okay, so here I am going to access all of this within the same, I mean within the same class, not with the other class, within the same class. So what is the thing is here is private can be accessible within the same class, not outside the class. So yesterday we saw one more example here in the inheritance. So here I have the methods are there, no? So I have these class methods. So these methods are accessible to the, you know, class by creating the object, since they are having the scope of public, right? So if we try to make it them like a private, then we can't able to access it inside the class. So this is also one of the best example to say private is a scope to only for the up to the class level, not going to extend its scope outside of the class region. Okay, that's what I have given here. Like what is like I have created the object, first name and last name, email and also age. Okay, so I am going to have all of these details here. So next one is like I am going to have here one more, that is protected. Okay, so okay, this protected I have to put it within the same, protected also same, but at least this thing will belong to the current package. Current package is like we are seeing here. So if we are seeing here, I am going to have like a class name, class as person, protected string f name, protected string l name, protected string email, Krishna Murthy and km at doi.com. Okay, age some 24. Okay, so whatever these things are there, this can be accessed within the same package. Means package in the sense my current package is actually this one, object oriented programs. That is my package name. So whoever can or they're within the same class, or within the same package, they can access this protected, you know, uh, strings: age, email, last name, and first name. So like that, we can access them, and also we can give their some, protected, uh, we can create an object for that class, for the parent class, or for the child class. And also, and also we can create here, we can go able to call the values like first name, email, last name, age, graduation year. So yeah, this graduation year is belong to a private, okay, here, which is located here itself. And also here it is representing in the student protected, it is representing the current class, and also it is representing the parent class properties also. Okay, so that's how we are going to get these values. So let me show you here. So let me give here this details. So whatever these details are there, we can able to get all of them. And you can even try by giving within the same and also different folders also. Means you can able to access this person in different program which is there inside the same package. Okay, so that also you can try. So we will get it. Okay, suppose location, suppose some Bangalore, and here I am going to mention system dot println, so which is having actually location. So yeah, so like this we will get. Okay, so system dot println, and here some plus. Mm. we can able to find now that value, that is Bangalore. Okay. Okay. So this is all about. Okay. So here one is like um, first name and last name, email, and also location, age. And all. Okay. So this is about protected. Do you have any questions in this? One is protected and private. Your voice is not audible. I think you are connecting from mobile data. You can chat otherwise. Ping me in chat. Yeah, your voice is breaking. Okay, fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I will. Your voice is not clear. I am going with the programs. Okay. Okay. Next is like encapsulation. Not encapsulation. We'll go for the default keyword. So yeah, the default keyword is used for you can go for a mute. The default keyword, it is used to ensure it is in the Java. Sometimes we'll get the looping systems. In the looping systems, we saw about the switch case. Switch case case. I mean, switch case is also there. So in the switch case, suppose if all conditions are failed, if all conditions are failed in the switch case, by default, what to execute? So in those cases, we are going for the default key. So the default key here we are going to mention in this keyword. We are going to mention inside the switch switch case. So where we are having the case by case and by default what to execute. Okay, so here in this case we are going to have like int for int day equal to 4. So switch day which is 4 means if it is 4 means by 6 and 7 are not possible, then it is going to show us like looking forward for to the next week. Okay, so this selection whatever the selection is there, so even this one we can demo, and we can, okay, okay, I think I have to make it control set. So can run it. Yeah, since it is like by default, if conditions are failing, that by default it is like looking forward to next to display. We are going to show that default here. Default, whatever the string is there, we are going to show that here. Okay, so yeah, like that. That's about the default keyword. And also one more it is there, that is constructor. So constructor is one of the important topic in Java. So this constructor in it's a special method that is used to initialize the variables or methods in Java program. Okay, so it is used to initialize, the objects, and also constructor is called when, so constructor is called when the class of, when a object of a class is created. Once the object of class is created, then immediately invoking function is actually this constructor. Okay, and also it can be used to set initial and also initialize the initial values of values of variables or object attributes. So what, suppose if you have if you have some scenario while the program is loading, so first time you want to initialize some variables to some values, and before going to the program, for example, before going to the program, you want to initialize or declare some variables, and you should contain some values for those variables. In those cases, you are going we are going to use this actually constructor. So it is an one of the keyword itself. So here I have initially index, string, place, and boolean which is available. So whatever these values are there, these variables are there. For those variables, I am going to assign those values in the I'm in this constructor. So public constructor, and x is equal to 5, place equal to Bangalore, available equal to true. So if I'm giving like this, and also and also here I am going to use some constructor, my object new constructors. Okay, so this is the case where where it is like system dot out dot println my obj dot x. What this will represent? This will represent the current constructor
Right.
5, and also my object dot place, it will represent the Bangalore, and my object dot available, it will represent true. Okay, so even we can do the calculations on top of that also. So for example, yeah, okay, so this somewhere class or the main class. Let us think of this class name, public constructor. So yeah, now it is fine. So here I have this constructor and also here the values. This, this one. Where the problem is.
Hello?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Sir, actually the class name and constructor name was not same. There was spelling mistake, sir. Yeah, in class, public class.
Okay, thanks for notice. Okay, so here this constructor, and then value is the 5, and also place Bangalore and available true. So here we can do the multiple assignments also. We can mention. Suppose if you want to create an array also, we can create it. We can create it. Suppose array. Okay, not even array. So we can go for some other values also, string number. Okay, so let me give here the one more state, for example, state from dot out dot println my object dot state. Okay, so in this state, whatever here I will get an semicolon only. Okay, so I think, so yeah, so what I was telling to, we can able to add the state also like that, and also we can declare it, and also we can use the state in my main method, main. So like that, we can initialize the data inside this constructor before the program is getting loaded, before we are going to the main. So this is also one of the good example to understand the uh, this initialization with the constructor. Okay, so yeah, and that's about this constructor, and also default keyword inheritance is done. So next is like with the we have polymorphism. So polymorphism means like one in many forms, and it occurs when we have classes that are related to each other by inheritance. So we can say like poly means one in polymorphism means one in many forms. One poly means one into many forms is called as a polymorphism. So suppose if you have one class or a method, so that class or method that can act as different outputs while we are passing the data. So those kind of scenario is called as one method is playing as a different way of actions for the for the user. So such kind of terminologies is called as like polymorphism, one method into many forms. Okay, so here like we specified in the previous chapter, in previous also we talked about like inheritance. We are inheriting the attributes and methods from another class. From the parent we are going to get the features to the child class, no? Like that polymorphism uses those methods to perform different tasks. So what this polymorphism will do, this terminology, you are having one method, but for that method you are going to do different operations. Okay, so how we are going to do, so we will see the terminology. So this allows us to perform a single action in different ways. Where one single action, how we can do in different ways, this polymorphism will tell to us. So let me take here some class. Yeah, I have first animal class. This is a parent, so which is having animal sound and the color. Okay, so this class is having two methods. What are the two methods? Animal sound and color.
Color.
Color. So this animal is a parent. So which these two methods there are having two different statements. Now I am going to extend it with the class pig extends animal. So pig and animal sound. Here I am having one more, that is like public void animal sound. Pig says some wavy, and also pig public void color one. So this is also I'm giving some black. Okay, and one more thing is public, public void animal sound. So this is for the dog, and I am not giving anything for the color. Okay, so we have this an animal. So whatever this extension, this is the inheritance. This is the parent which is having the two children. One is pig, other one is dog. Okay, so now it is like public static void main. So I have here animal, my animal equal to new animal, and animal my pig equal to new pig. So I'm creating the objects for each and every child and parent classes. So animal is my is the class name. Okay, so for that animal I am creating the sub objects. Okay, one is like my animal and my pig and also my dog. So here, so firstly, this my animal dot animal sound means what we will get one, that one different. This one is an animal. This animal makes sound, right? So let me take this one and show you. Yeah. Like once we go there, different colors. First is animal makes sound, and this is up to here there, up to here for the two parts. Like this one is animal sound and other one is color, right? And next is like my pig dot animal sound, but this my pig belong to the animal, but its object instance is there with the pig. Okay, now here if I am going to mention this my pig dot animal sound, it will go and call, though it is like the object is created at the part of the an um, animal as a parent class, but it is showing us the you know uh, calculation of the pig. I mean this animal sound method of the pig. Okay, and also we have my pig dot color. So that's why here my pig dot color. So this my pig dot color, it will show us the animals one, because in my pig dot color we are not having, in my pig dot color actually we are not having this color. We are having color one here. That is why it won't show us. So to make it uniform, you have to bring this to the color, then it will show us the color is black. So if we are going to change it, then it will go and bring out the parents feature. That parents feature is different colors, so that it will show us here. Okay, so and also here if I am calling the my pig, anyhow my pig dot color means it's already there. Since it is there, it's there in the child only, it will show the child itself. Okay, so yeah, my see here my variable pig. So yeah, here it says like method color and variable pig of the animal. So this location, whatever this variable of my pig is there, that is not yet assigned here. So since I have actually done this change, so that it is not aligned with the parent. That is why it will give the error. If it is aligned with the parent, then it won't give the error. Either it will take the current child class, and it will show. If it is with the parent, it will show. But if it is there only in the child, but not in the parent, then it won't show, because we are associating the main class, parent class, with the child class features. So in those case, whatever there in the parent class should be there in the child class, and whatever the, I mean, the method we are calling, so those methods will be, though they are same methods, they will act and show us in different ways, whether with the pig or dog or whatever it is, they will show us. But we should ensure to, to make like both parent and child should be having same classes, same methods. So now if we go back, okay, so it's how to okay. So again, again for the dog, if we go for the dog, on the dog also animal sound is there. Animal sound says dog says bow bow. And when we are going for the public white color, I'm just commenting it. So okay, I'm just commenting it. If I am enabling this one, yeah, it will show us the brown. Okay. Do you have any question in this?
No, sir, I have got it. But in real world, where do we use, sir? Like,
Yeah, suppose you are having one master data, and suppose you have some master bank data. Somebody is creating the account number which is not aligned to the master data.